For those who don't know, here in the city there are some theories that a hurricane is going to destroy everything, but obviously those are just theories, but there are players who are taking this very seriously. Honestly, this is very weird, and I want to talk to these people to find out what is happening. So first I'm going to get my car. And guys, it really doesn't make sense to have a tsunami here in the city or even a tornado, especially because it hasn't rained here in the city for a long time. But I'm arriving here to talk to him. I'm going to leave my car exactly here, and guys, he simply destroyed the entire place. He made a place just for himself to tell everyone that there's going to be a tsunami. He said, it's a tornado, not a tsunami. Okay, I understand, but I want to know why he is taking this so seriously. After all, it's just a theory. He said, it's not a theory, there really is going to be a tornado because it hasn't rained for more than 100 days, but that doesn't make sense. After all, if it hasn't rained for a long time, that's just a coincidence because it's not written anywhere that there really is going to be a tornado, especially because it doesn't make sense. But guys, he grabbed this book that he gave to me. I don't know why he gave me this book. He said, read it when you get home. Okay, thanks, I will read it. But guys, now I'm coming here to the market because I have some shopping to do. This player came back here to warn everyone about what is happening. But guys, there are several things I want to buy, especially because today's lunch is going to be very important because more people are coming over to my house. Guys, now I'm going to pay for all of this. But the player who works here is looking here and he has something to say. He said, I apologize for the player outside. We are going to call the police soon. Look, it's okay. And actually, I don't think he needs to call the police because this player is just trying to warn that there's going to be a tornado, even though that's never going to happen. It really doesn't make sense to have a tornado. But now I'm paying here. And guys, I'm going to take all of this home. But guys, I have to warn the player that he has to leave soon or the store owner will call the police. I said, get out of there. The police are coming. Seriously, guys, he doesn't want to leave. He really doesn't want to leave at all. He said, I'm going to tell the truth to everyone. He really isn't going to leave. Guys, now I'm coming here to my car because I have to go back home. But there is a problem. The police officers are right here in front. He is just waiting for the light to turn green, probably to arrest the player who is right there in front. Guys, I feel sorry for the player because he got arrested just because he tried to do something good. And now the police officer is coming here. This is really the end for him because the police officer arrived right here and stopped in front. But he came here running. Guys, I don't know why he came here. He said, take this and record the tornado. We need everything recorded. Apparently he grabbed a camera and gave it to me. Guys, I don't know why he gave me this since the police officer is talking to him. But now they are staring at each other. He said, I have already completed my mission. Goodbye. And guys, now he just left here. This was really weird. I don't know if this player is crazy or if he knows something that's going to happen here in the city, but I think it's more likely that he is crazy. But the police officer is looking here, and apparently he is going to have to clean all of this. Guys, that player made a mess here, and now the police officer will have to clean it. But I'm heading back home. I don't understand why he gave me a camera, and this camera actually works. He wants me to record the tornado. But guys, there isn't going to be a tornado in the city because it doesn't make sense. But now I just arrived back home. But guys, that player just came out of there. Apparently he lives right in this house, but he started building something. He started doing exactly this. I don't know why he is protecting his window, but this really doesn't make sense. I'm going to let him do his things, but I really want to see what is in that book he gave me because that book seems very important. But guys, now it's time to go into this house because there's going to be a lunch, and I almost forgot about that. So guys, I'm coming here to the back, and this player is really protecting his house. I think he is exaggerating because there are no clouds in the sky showing that it's going to rain, which means it's impossible to have a tornado. But I just arrived at this house, and it looks like my friend is on the phone, but I'm pressing this button for him to answer me. Guys, now he finally came back. He said, now I'm a successful businessman. I don't know why, but he became a businessman, and now he is back on the phone. He is really very busy, so I think I'm going to leave. But guys, he came back here. He said, come here. Okay guys, I'm following him, and apparently he made lunch. But guys, his lunch is simply a bunch of candies. I thought maybe he was going to get some food, but he only got candies. He said, what's the problem? Candies are food too. I have candies for lunch and dinner. Okay, I think he is lying because that doesn't make sense. But guys, I noticed that back here he has a plantation of a lot of food. There is a lot of corn here and even pumpkin. I said, do you eat anything from your plantation? Because he has a lot of interesting things here. Actually, I'm even going to take a picture because this looks really beautiful. Perfect. I took 2 pictures because for some reason that player from before gave me this camera. But guys, he is staring here. He said, no, I just take care of this because it's beautiful. Okay, this is really very weird. But guys, I'm going to leave now because it's starting to get dark. But I want to give him a present. I'm going to give him this book because I'm not really in the mood to read this book. After all, it was a very weird player who gave me this book. He is the craziest person of all. He said, thank you, I will read it today. Guys, apparently he is really going to read it. He even started reading the book. I really think I gave the book to the right person. Guys, now I'm going back to my house, and it looks like he is still working on his house. I don't know why he is making these protections. He really thinks something very important is going to happen here. He thinks there is going to be a tornado in the city. But guys, this is impossible. He is even looking here. He said, did you read my my book? In the book there is the truth about the tornado. Look, unfortunately I didn't read it. Actually, I gave it to my friend, but I'm not going to tell him that because he will get sad. I said, I will read it later. Seriously, I will definitely read it. He said, okay, the tornado will be tonight. You must protect yourself immediately. Guys, this player is weird. I don't know what he gets from doing this. He is probably just crazy. He is the weirdest player of all. But I'm going back to my house. But guys, he came running back again. He came here to say something. I'm sure he came to say something that doesn't make any sense. He said, today it's going to rain and it's going to start normally, and then there will be a tornado, and you have already been warned. Okay, he is warning me about this. I really appreciate it, but guys, I don't believe him. And now he went back to his house to finish the constructions. That player is very weird. But guys, now I'm watching television because I'm a little tired. But guys, it looks like it started raining. It really started raining like this. So much that this player is seeing it, and now he believes even more that he is right. But guys, this rain is really just a normal rain. But he came back inside after everything that's happening. But guys, he is reading his book, and now he turned off the light. From what I noticed, he is following everything that's written in the book. He is turning off all the lights. This is really very weird. But guys, I'm looking at my friend's house, and it looks like the lights are also off. And actually, he is reading the book, and he is acting very weird. Out of nowhere, he looks just like that other player here. Guys, I don't know what is happening with them, but I have to find out now. So, I'm leaving my house, and now I want to talk to him to see what is happening. Guys, he is acting really weird. He said, the book says today is the end of the world. Let's buy wood. Guys, he is leaving here and he is simply driving my car. Look, I don't know who let him drive my car, because I didn't let him do that, but from what I noticed, he is coming to the market to buy a lot of wood. Because there is a lot of wood here, and apparently he wants to buy all of it. Guys, he just handed over the money. That really is a lot of money that he gave to the player just to buy this wood. Perfect. Now everything is in my car. Guys, this is really very weird. My friend turned just like that other player from before. The only person who is doing well here is the owner of the market, because he is selling a lot of wood. Now, my friend came back inside. Really, this book messed up my friend, because now he is believing in things that don't make sense. My friend said, do you want to protect my house or yours? Look, I think it can be his house, because I'm not really in the mood to protect my house. After all, nothing serious is going to happen to my house. So guys, I just arrived right here. He is going to have to grab all the wood to start building his house. He is really protecting the windows. But guys, I noticed that Brookhaven is starting to lag. Guys, the water level is starting to rise. This is really starting to get weird. I said, hey, the water level rose. Is that normal? Because guys, this is very weird. Now he is looking here, and apparently this isn't normal. But guys, that player just arrived here. Apparently, he wants to stay in this house. He said, my house will be destroyed according to the book. Can I sleep here? And guys, it looks like my friend allowed him. Really, the two of them are very similar, but this player is even weirder, especially because he was the one who wrote this book, and now he is following his own book. I said, what is so special about this book? Because guys, it doesn't make sense. But he just came back here. He said, I didn't write it. I found it at the bookstore. Okay, I understand. He found this book at the bookstore, and now he is following it as if everything written in the book is true. But that doesn't make sense to me. He said, this book predicted the future. That's how I got rich. I had several mansions. Guys, but currently he doesn't have many mansions. Actually, it looks like he lost everything. He said, this book also predicted that I would lose everything. It also predicted that today there will be a tornado. Okay, I understand. Guys, I'm not going to judge the player, because his book predicted he would become a millionaire, and that really happened. So it kind of makes sense that he followed the book. After all, it predicted the future, but I don't know if it's going to predict the future this time, since the book says there is going to be a tornado in the city, and that doesn't make sense. And guys, he just went back inside. But guys, I'm going to help them build the protections for this house, because I want to get all this wood out of my car. Perfect. After a long time, I finally finished it. His entire house is protected. Really, everything here is protected, but guys, it still hasn't stopped raining, and the sky is even turning orange. This is very weird. But guys, I'm looking inside here, and apparently both of them are reading the book. He said the person who wrote this book was our neighbor. Guys, this is weird, but I'm following him because I want to see who is the person that made this book. Actually, he is running there. Guys, he is entering this Roblox house, but this house is totally red. It's really a very weird house. But guys, there is a player right here who is apparently taking pictures. But guys, my friend just arrived here, and he even got scared. So much that he said, who are you? Guys, this is true. It doesn't make sense for my friend to enter the player's house just like that. He said, I read your book. How do you predict the future? Guys, I also want to know the truth. But now he is staring at my friend. He said, the truth is that I also don't know. I stole this book. Okay, guys, this is very weird. But now it really just turned night. It's literally 100% nighttime, and my friend just came back here, and he said he is crazy. So I just realized that. But guys, it looks like he also just got here. He said, can I sleep in your house? Guys, my friend is looking here, and apparently he allowed him. Guys, I'm going to sleep at his house too, because I'm curious to see what is really going to happen. But now I'm coming back here. Actually, I still have the camera that the player gave me. So much that he is looking here, and he just made a jump, and now he is sleeping. Okay, this player is really weird, but I'm going to take the opportunity to sleep here, because tomorrow will be a very important day. But guys, I just woke up here with this player screaming. I don't know what is happening that he is so scared, but I got up here and he said, look through the window to see what is happening. Okay, I will look here, but he didn't need to wake me up. I was sleeping peacefully through the night. Guys, these two are sleeping here too. But guys, I'm looking here and apparently there is a lot of water appearing here. The water level is starting to rise, which is very bad because the water is rising way too much. Everything here is starting to get submerged by the water. Guys, this is really very weird. Actually, my house is right there, but I really hope this isn't going to be a problem. He said, don't wake them up. It's better if they don't see the end of the world. Yes, this is true. But guys, the player just got up here. He said, what did you say? Guys, he simply woke up as soon as he heard the word. Actually, as soon as the player said the end of the world, and he woke up. And guys, my other friend got up here too. And now he is really very scared, and they are all seeing what is happening. But guys, I'm going to take the opportunity to record this, because that player had asked me earlier to record it. So, I'm coming outside here, and it really looks like it's raining a lot. But guys, he came running here. He said, don't go. The tornado is going to pass close and destroy your house. Guys, he is joking about something very serious. I really hope what he is saying is a lie. But now he went back inside. I'm coming here too, but they are all seeing this, and apparently he is calling me. I'm coming here to see what is happening. But guys, a tornado appeared here, and this is really terrible because it's passing very close to the city and is destroying a lot of things. And guys, if this gets close to my house, it will be the end of my house because it's a giant tornado that's really destroying everything. The sand on the beach completely disappeared. This is really terrible. But guys, that player came back here. Apparently everyone came back here. This friend of mine closed the curtains. He said, it's better not to see what is happening outside. Guys, apparently he went back there to sleep. He is really sleeping here. So guys, I'm going to take the opportunity to sleep too, because tomorrow will be a very important day. But guys, I just woke up here, and apparently it's finally dawning. Guys, this is really good. It's finally dawning. But a lot of weird things happened in the city. You can see that the ground is very dirty because of the water. But that player is observing something. Guys, he is calling me here. I'm coming here to see what happened. But apparently his house disappeared, and my house also disappeared. They were probably hit by the tornado. Guys, this is just terrible. But the car that was right here, it also disappeared. I'm going down here to see what happened, because it doesn't make sense for my car to have disappeared. Most likely it was stolen. But guys, he came down here too, but he is going outside. But guys, apparently my car flew away because of the tornado. My car simply ended up here in front. I really don't know how this happened, and I also don't know how this house was protected against a tornado that destroyed my entire house. Guys, if you want to add me on Roblox, just click the join button and I'll add you on Roblox.